Hi everyone. So let's talk about the full moon in Aries. But before I do, I would like to invite all of you guys to come and join into a podcast called Be Spoken Bones by Pavina Moray, PhD. It's happening on October the 2nd at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And this podcast is basically a podcast that provides transformative education for sex, intimacy and relationship skills, and also on relationships between ancestors and wellness. I will be a guest on her show this week, so definitely check me out. I'll leave a link in the description box for that. And let's get into it, right? The full moon in Aries and the energy of Aries and how this full moon is going to be moving with all of us basically. So the full moon in Aries is on October 1st, 2020, and it's happening at 9 degrees of Aries. And 9 degrees of Aries is a very early degree, it's a very young degree of Aries. So we know that this is going to be a very it's a growing type of moon. It's a growing full moon in a different type of maturity state. Along with this, also, we have the moon is going to be connected and conjunct to Chiron, the wounded healer. So, this moon is coming with a lot of healing power or a lot of wounding power. It's really up to you how you want to navigate this full moon. We also have a lot of energy happening at the same time with Mercury conjuncting Juno, exact degrees of 3 degrees of Scorpio. That's a Cazimi degree. And the fact that Mercury and Juno are going to be together in the sky when this full moon is happening is definitely going to be linking relationships and communicating in relationships. That's going to be a big thing. You know, the asteroid Juno in astrology represents the wife of Zeus, and just basically her commitment, her relationship commitment to her spouse, to her husband. And if Mercury is going to be connected to this full moon, I can definitely say that if you're having relationship situations or issues, you can find that there may be a feeling of either wanting to stay or wanting to go. You may feel like maybe you're a person that has been in a situation for someone so long that you feel like you must stay. But with this Kazimi aspect of Juno and Mercury during this full moon, there may just be a different perspective coming into the picture for a lot of you around this time. I also want to talk about the fact that Mercury is in shadow at this period of this full moon. So whatever it is that's happening right now, you're coming back to it three different times. The dates for these times are October 1st, which is the first time. Second time is October 25th, where Mercury is going to be meeting the sun. And that's going to be definitely something coming to identity, our sense of self. And the third time is November 14th, which was where Mercury will be direct and it will be conjuncting the moon now. So we're having a full moon in Aries conjunct the Chiron, while also Mars is retrograding in Aries. So I pulled out a card because all of this, it just tells me there's just going to be a lot of healing, either from past relationships or from our current relationships and our willpower. So the card that I got when I pulled it out is the Six of Swords in reverse. And this card is really a card of personal transition, a person feeling like they want to transition and do something, but at the moment maybe they can't. There's maybe a lot of focus on strategizing, maybe your escape or strategizing your plan of leaving a situation. Maybe some of you want to even move. That can be something really prominent right now too. But there is going to be a pause, a pause with this card, and really kind of like a resisting of change right before things kind of happen. And I'm really tying all of this into also the Mars retrograde. So a lot of you may be feeling that you may have some unfinished business that you need to take care of also during this full moon. It's going to make it very apparent. The full moon always brings things to awareness that were in our subconscious and we were not really able to access it properly or see it clearly. The full moon would give us that kind of frequency. So that is the full moon energy. Definitely tune into that podcast. Again, I will link the description below. And I'll see you guys for the next lunar cycle. If you want to book a reading with me, you can contact me at aquilaastrology.com, or you can contact me on all my other social medias at Aquila Astrology on YouTube, on Instagram, and on SoundCloud. Okay, guys, thank you. Enjoy your full moon. Bye.